Hey y'all, this is going to be your weekly reading. We are going to do my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We're going to do you versus them. We're going to see how you're feeling versus how they're feeling. All right, and then we're going to clarify. Let's see, how does my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn collective feel? My earth sign collective, how do they feel? The Eight of Swords. Ooh, you feel like people are coming at you from all different ways, or that they are attacking you, or that you are putting yourself in this mental anguish. The Ten of Horns, which is the Seven of Cups in the reverse. We have the Magician in the reverse. And we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Man. Temperance in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. You really feel like this person just... you feel like they manipulate you. You feel like they were waiting in the cut. You got out and then they were going to just come and attack you. You feel like you were put on the stand. You feel like all these swords are coming at you and you're like having to stand your ground by yourself. Ten of Cups in the reverse is what you thought was your happy ending, not being your happily ever after. Let's just see. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign collective. How do they feel? How does the person on their mind currently feel? The Five of Swords, the Devil in the reverse, Eight of Swords in the reverse, and the King of Pentacles. The Five of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I don't know if you feel like you are manipulating this or if you feel like they are, but you feel like you really need to be careful and watch what is around you, your surroundings. You feel like you're really backed into a corner here when it comes to dysfunction in your family and home life, okay? We're going to clarify, but the Magician here could really be, in the reverse, can be like someone manipulating the situation. It could also be you feeling like you are being manipulated. All right, with the Temperance in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, it's like there's an imbalance here, okay? But let's just... Okay, the Nine of Cups upright just flung out. Okay, what is the Magician in the reverse? The Tower in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's manipulation going on here in order to stop the Tower from falling. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, so someone is giving a lot more than the other one's taking. A lot more than they're taking, okay? What's the Seven of Swords? I feel like you're in this energy where you're trying to figure out exactly what's going on and trying to figure out the real truth of what's happening right here. At the same time, you're being backed into a corner, you know? What's the Ten of Wands in the reverse? The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you feel left out in the cold. Okay, you feel abandoned. All right, you feel that you have been left out in the cold or abandoned by this other person. Okay, and I feel like now you're starting to see things for what they truly are, Earth signs. I feel like you're realizing that you have been manipulated here. I don't think this is you. I think this is the other person. But it has thrown you into this Temperance in the reverse energy, like where you are not in balance within yourself. You could be overindulging in something to keep your mind off of it. You could be overindulging in this person, even though you know it's bad for you. Vice versa, okay? The Page of Wands. Yeah, they're really wanting you to kind of like step out and go towards something that is beneficial for you. Okay, let's see how they're feeling. The Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Give me a second. Okay, they feel like there's a whole lot of conflict going on within the situation. They also feel like they're not really taking accountability for their role in this negative situation. Okay. They also are playing the victim. Okay, they're using their victim mentality. They're using past hurts or past relationships or past situations or past stories to keep them bound in a relationship. So they're really feeling like you are the manipulator, like you're the one that is taking their energy, but in all reality, they're giving it. Okay, they are nurturing it. With the King of Pentacles here, they're nurturing this relationship. They're going to continue to give to this relationship, even though it's not beneficial to them. Okay. What's the Five of Swords? The Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, it could have to be, this could have to do with the divorce too, okay? Or, these fights and this winning at all cost energy could have to do with religious situations, okay? What is the Devil in the reverse? The Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, even if they feel like even that they can't go towards their wish, okay? They're not seeing where they're blaming it all on you, okay? They're not taking the blame for them not getting what they wanted, okay? For this not being their wish. They're not seeing how well they should have saw it coming if it's so bad. Like they should have seen the signs, the red flags if it's so bad, and they didn't. So it's like they're still wanting to reside in this energy. What is the Eight of Swords in the reverse? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the King of Swords in the reverse. You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, they're not being discerning. They're not being discerning and cutting off the energy that needs to be cut off in order for their highest good. This is a karmic situation, and it's not a positive one. What is the King of Pentacles? The Four of Swords. It's the Four of Swords with the King of Pentacles. The Justice card, yeah. So they feel like them leaving and healing is what's justified, okay? So maybe they need to stop giving to the situation. Maybe they need to stop giving to the situation. All right, let's see. What is this? What's the Seven of Swords in the reverse over here? Eight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. You're not feeding into this anymore. You're not going to give into this anymore. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse means you are not moving forward at all in any way, shape, or form. In any way, shape, or form. And then we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So it's like everything's going backwards in the backwards way. So whatever manipulation was trying to go on to keep this from falling apart, that's not happening. All right, you're seeing things for what they truly are. You're trying to anyway. And you're not gonna allow yourself to manipulate yourself into staying where you're staying at. You know what I mean? Like I think the manipulation is you manipulating yourself into staying into something that you shouldn't stay in. Okay? Yeah, because that is, yeah. What is the Eight of Swords? The Ten of Swords, yeah. It's betrayal, okay? It's, yeah. Heartbreak, endings. This is an ending. You feel backed into the corner, and now you have to be the bad guy. Now you have to be the bad guy and end something, okay? But you're not. It's just how they want to feel like the victim, okay? They want to feel like they are okay, that they were the ones that were hurt, that they are the ones that, yeah, the Nine of Swords, okay? They want to feel like they can say that you are the one that did all the wrong, all right? So they want you to go ahead and do the stabbing. 9 and 10 of Swords, okay? This is coming to an end. All right, it's over. The Lovers, yeah, exactly. The Magician, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. There's no more. You got to stop pouring into this. All right, so this is how you feel. The reverse is how they feel. I love you guys. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day or night whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you on live. Bye.